This is the latest footage from Darali village where floodwaters have submerged homes and fields. Rescue teams, including the Army and SDRF, are working tirelessly to evacuate stranded residents. Many homes and businesses have been reduced to rubble, with families searching for missing loved ones. Helicopters are airlifting the injured to safety, while medical teams provide urgent care. Relief efforts continue as volunteers and officials distribute food, water, and supplies to survivors. I'm sure you've heard the news. Uttarakhand's Darali village has been hit by a sudden disaster. Flash floods and landslides have left families searching for loved ones. On August 5th, a massive cloudburst unleashed deadly floods and landslides in Uttarakhnd's Darali village. At least 4 are dead and dozens remain unaccounted for. Army and rescue teams rushed in, battling harsh conditions to save lives. Our thoughts are with the people of Darali as rescue efforts continue. As the sun rises over Uttarakhand, the true scale of the disaster becomes heartbreakingly clear. Drone footage reveals homes swept away, roads buried under thick layers of mud, and entire fields submerged beneath swirling floodwaters. Rescue teams in bright jackets wade through knee-deep water, passing shattered bridges and uprooted trees, their faces set with determination. Locals, some clutching photographs, search desperately among the debris, hoping for news of missing loved ones. Army helicopters hover overhead, dropping supplies and ferrying the injured to safety. Volunteers form human chains to help the elderly and children cross dangerous stretches. The air is thick with urgency and emotion. Every moment matters. The community's resilience shines through as neighbors comfort one another, sharing food and shelter despite their own losses. This is a race against time, as Uttarakhand's people and their rescuers battle not just the elements but the heartbreak of loss and the hope for survival. These images remind us of the power of nature and the strength of the human spirit. Breaking news from Uttarakhand: at least 4 people are confirmed dead and dozens remain missing after catastrophic flash floods struck the region in August 2025. Torrential rains triggered landslides and swept away homes, leaving entire communities devastated. Rescue teams, including the Army and disaster response forces, are working around the clock to search for survivors and evacuate the stranded. Helicopters thunder overhead, airlifting the injured and delivering food and medicine to isolated villages cut off by landslides. In the village of Joshimath, volunteers form human chains to pull survivors from rising waters, their determination shining through exhaustion. Survivors share harrowing stories, families fleeing in the night, neighbors breaking rooftops to save those trapped inside. Makeshift relief camps have sprung up across the valleys where aid workers distribute blankets, water, and food to those in need. Doctors tend to the injured under tarpaulin shelters, but clean water and medical supplies are running dangerously low. In one powerful scene, survivors gather around a radio, clinging to hope as they listen for news of missing loved ones. Despite the devastation, the spirit of Uttarakhand's people endures. Communities unite to clear debris and support each other, determined to rebuild. As another long night falls, rescue workers vow to continue their efforts. The people of Uttarakhand remain united, resilient, and hopeful for recovery.